welcome to Lesson 6 of Premiere Pro. The art and craft of video editing is perhaps best demonstrated during the fine-tuning phase after the first version of your sequence is completed. Once you've chosen your shots and put them in approximately the right order, the process of carefully adjusting the timing of your edit begins. You'll move clips around in your sequence and remove the parts you don't want. You can also add markers with comments to store information about clips and sequences, which can be useful during your edit or when you send your sequence to other Adobe Creative Cloud applications. In this lesson, you'll learn how additional controls in the program monitor work and discover how markers help you stay organized. You'll also learn about making changes to clips that are already in the timeline, the non-linear part of nonlinear editing with Adobe Premiere Pro. Before you begin, make sure you are using the editing workspace. So let's open file lesson 06 from the lessons folder. I'm going to quit talking like that because it hurts my throat. Lesson 6, that would be this one right here. We're going to open that. We're going to click File, Save As, and guess what we're going to put at the end of this? Working. If that's what you guessed, you are correct. And save that into your Premiere Pro 2022 folder. So let's go to the Workspaces menu and go to choose Editing, and then open the menu again and click Reset to Saved Layout. And that's going to get us all on the same spot. So I want to, sometimes we learn things. I learned something today because, you know why, I'm a lifelong learner as well as you should be. So when you're displaying the time code and doing stuff in the time code, you can click in the display and type it. And if you want it to, and you don't have to put the colons and that kind of stuff. So for example, if I wanted to move to in this particular clip, if I wanted to move to 10:11, I could just type 10:11 and press enter, and that goes there. I didn't have to put the colon or anything like that in there. There's no need for entering the leading zeros, the ones at the beginning. If I wanted something to move to move forward 2 seconds, I can click right here, type the plus sign 200, and that moves me. See how it went from 10:11 to 12:11? It went 2 seconds forward. So there are easier ways than just clicking and dragging and doing other things. So there's your tip for the day. So in the sequences bin, open the Theft Unexpected sequence, and we are going to, let's see, we are going to drag the clip HS Suit over the viewing area of the program monitor, but do not release it yet. Remember to always drag the icon rather than the clip name. And so I'm going to add that one right here. I'm going to click on that icon and drag it over. And you can see that as you move this around, you see different drop zones in the program monitor. You can see that says insert after, overwrite, replace, insert before, overlay, insert. So just showing you that that's how you can do it. As you move the mouse over each drop zone, Premiere Pro highlights that to indicate the type of edit you will apply if you release it. Don't release it though. So continue to drag the clip into the source monitor and release it. So we're going to go over here, we're going to release it. Most of the time you will double click to open clips in the source monitor, but intuitive, that's a big word, probably don't say that very often, probably don't hear it very often, but intuitive steps like dragging work as well. You can drag clips into the program monitor from the project panel or source monitor. And so we just talked about the insert, overwrite, and overlay options, replace, insert after, insert before, and so on and so forth. So now that you're familiar with all those options, we're going to add the HS suit clip to the sequence. Continue working on the theft unexpected sequence. So now that we're familiar with the options, let's add that HS suit clip to the sequence. Continue working on the theft unexpected sequence. I don't know if I said that already. I may have. I don't know. I paused it and did something else. But if I did already say it, excuse me for saying it again. If I hadn't said it, make sure you listen to that. Position the timeline playhead anywhere over the last clip in the sequence mid-John. And it says somewhere around 20 seconds would work. 20. There you go. See, I just typed 20:00 and that went to 20 seconds. If it's not already open, open the clip HS suit from the theft unexpected bin in the source monitor. That's the one that's open right here. This is a clip that's already been used in the sequence, but you'll choose a different part. Set an endpoint for the clip around 126:49. 126:49:00. That's easier. So we are setting endpoint. So that's this one right here. Mark in. And then there's not much going on in the shot, so it works well as a cutaway. Add an out point at 126:52. 126:52:00. And we're marking an out point there. Click in the middle of the picture in the source monitor and drag the clip into the program monitor, but don't release it yet. So we're dragging it over here. For this edit, release the clip in the insert after drop zone. So move it over here. We're going to insert after. The clip is edited into the sequence immediately after the mid-John clip in the sequence. The insert after and insert before drop zones can make it easier to place new clips precisely in sequences without replacing or splitting existing clips. That was absolutely amazing. Alright, so let's, this is a good time to just click File Save. And let's end this video.